Eli is with us in Chicago. Hi, Eli. Welcome to the Dave Ramsey Show.
Hey, Dave. How are you and Chris doing?
Great, man. How can we help?
Man, you know what? I hope you guys have more than a minute to talk because I got a bone to pick with you, too. I'm in a mess because I followed your baby steps. Like you said, I was able to buy my house cash, and then I sold some of my real estate properties, and I have $500,000 now in cash. And I don't know what to do with it, and this is all you and Chris's fault.
Yeah, I hate it when this happens.
Eli, I apologize, buddy. I apologize.
And by the way, right off the bat, I want to say I watched your show last night. It was phenomenal. Chris, I love when you pick on your kids.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, so do you have any rentals left? Do you have any debt left at all?
So no, I'm 37 years old, and I'm going to get a pension with the city. I work with the city here in Chicago. Like I said, my house is worth about $400,000. I paid it off in cash.
Mm-hmm.
I have $500,000. I'm trying to figure out if I'm.
Why did you sell the rental?
Behind. So in Chicago, I'm so busy with my job, and my dad passed away recently, so I've been helping my mom out a lot. So I didn't want to overwhelm myself.
Mm-hmm.
So I saved up all that, cash that I had, bought a house for my wife and I, and then anything I had over with the real estate, like I have it sitting, but I don't have anything saved for retirement. Those were supposed to be my retirement, the building.
Mm-hmm.
So now I'm trying to see if am I ahead or at 37 years old, or am I behind a little bit because I won't.
You're almost. You either are or you're almost a millionaire.
Yes.
So you're ahead. You're a 37-year-old everyday millionaire. Okay, so the question is this. You don't want to buy more real estate because it's too much hassle because you have so many things going on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
Sure.
Then I only do two things with money, Eli, and so I don't ever I don't tell people to do stuff I'm not willing to do. So I don't get fancy with it. One of the things I discovered when I first started talking to rich people after I went broke 30 years ago was the stuff they do is they put money in things they understand, and they are not concerned about you being impressed with their sophistication. They put money in stuff they know something about.
That's right.
And I don't put, and they're most of these guys that have anywhere from a $1 million to a $20 million net worth, they are not fancy with their investing. Mm-hmm. It's very pretty straightforward. And we found that again when we surveyed all these millionaires in the $1 to $5 million range in particular.
That's right.
So what I'm going to tell you is mutual funds, since you don't want to do real estate. I only do mutual funds and real estate. That's all I do. And so if I woke up and I was in your shoes and right now I didn't want to screw with real estate, I just need to get some money working for me.
Yep.
I'd put it in mutual funds across the four types we talk about.
Without a doubt. And Eli, I'm proud of you for making the sacrifice to be able to free you up to be able to help your mom. I'm sorry to hear about your dad passing.
Yeah.
But you're right. When you make priorities, you make decisions, you make sacrifices to match them. And that's what you've done. And so, my friend, I'm going to tell you something. Don't overthink this. Get connected with the SmartVestor Pro at 37 years old. You are an everyday millionaire. Let's grow this money. Be intentional about what you're doing. But here's the thing you're going to have to do. Here's the word that's going to be the difference between if you become a multimillionaire or not, and that is playing defense. You've got to be smart and go cash only. And if you want a truck, save up and buy a truck. You want a boat, well, don't buy a boat. But just be smart. Be intentional. But don't go backward for debt for any reason at all, and you're going to be on a great path.
See, if you take $500 and it's invested in mutual funds and they make 10 to 12%, it's roughly going to double every 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
You're 37. At 44, it'll be $1 million.
Yeah.
At 51, it'll be $2 million. At 58, it'll be $4 million. I think you're going to be okay.
He's going to be okay.
If that's all you do. That's
right.
what I mean by not fancy.
Right.
You're not constantly screwing with it. You're not going, it's out of sync. There's a problem. If you just put it in there and set it and forget it,
leave it alone.
Look at it, you watch it, obviously. But I'm saying you don't have to constantly be like every day fretting over where this mutual fund is and all that.
Looking it up online.
If it does what the market has done over its history, that's roughly what's going to happen. Is every 7 years or so it's going to double.
Yeah.
And that's if you don't add anything to it.
Right.
And if you don't take anything out.
That's right. Well, and that's what I was saying about not doing stupid and staying allergic to debt. Because the thing we know about debt is that it's needy and greedy, right? It's needy
Well,
and greedy.
he's away from that.
He's on
done.
it.
He's done.
Just don't go backwards.
He's done. Yeah,
Stay
just
focused.
don't let stupid sneak up on
Slide
you.
up on you.
It'll sneak up on you.
Sounds like a good deal. It
Yeah.
ain't.
Yeah, just and that when that happens is what I was addressing earlier for folks is there's this allure that if it's not complicated or uber sophisticated, it must not be good.
Yeah.
Like we think the rich really do know secrets we don't know or something, and they really don't.
Yeah. No.
All they did was what you already know. They just did it a lot.
Boring. And they do it consistently.
The consistency.